enjoyed the event so far. I think it's really nice to see somebody within the insurance industry putting something together to appreciate their clients. I mean, it's something I've never seen before, so I really, I'm grateful to be here. But I'm having a good time.
I think it's amazing. I think it's great that IO has managed to bring so many like-minded individuals into one space. I think it's something that needs to happen a lot more, but he's an innovator, so I'm not surprised that he's managed to bring so many people into a new space in such a short space of time as well. I think it's brilliant.
So far, it's been absolutely incredible. I mean, if I didn't already know that IO is the real deal, then today I know that IO is the real deal. And it's been an incredible experience, meeting amazing people, connecting with incredible people. So yeah, I'm really excited.
You know what? I was actually working this morning and I was debating whether to come or not because one of my guys couldn't turn up, so we couldn't switch. But I said, you know what? We promised IO I'm gonna come, so I came through and already I've met so many different connections, people that I could work with in the future. So it was worthwhile and I made the right decision coming. And yeah, so many like-minded people striving for success, just like I am. It's the sort of rooms that you need to be in if you're gonna go somewhere.
I think IO's done a wonderful job. The beautiful venue, lots and lots of interesting people that we've spoken to already, lots and lots of good advice, just conversing with different people. The speakers were very good. I've got a lot more insight into trusts and making a will and insurance, life insurance, etc. So I will be having a few conversations regarding those later on.
And the experience has been great. As you can clearly see, there's a lot of conversations happening in the background, a lot of like-minded people that not only care about their own financial health, but also the financial success of their future as well, and their family. So it's a great place to be in. I'm happy that here.
Yeah, no, it's a really nice event, really well organized and put together. I've met so many amazing people, and yeah, I feel like I'm able to connect with like-minded people as well. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
It's been a great day. I've met some brilliant people. IO's put together a wonderful event. It's interesting, such diverse people. Some young guys who are really on the ball. It's been a really good event.
I think it's been really amazing. I've met so many people that have basically tried to help me in my business as well. On the side, I'm a bridal hairstylist, and I've literally had so many conversations that I've really elevated my business when I leave here today. The atmosphere is so nice, everyone's so lovely, and I think it was a great client appreciation event.
Perfect. Because think about it, everyone here is one of IO's clients. If you're part of IO's clients, that means you have the mindset to take out life insurance and think about your future. So I'm in a room full of people that care about their future. So the conversations are extremely high level at the get-go.
Oh yeah, it's been really good. Network with like-minded people, hearing about what people do, and just being inspired and motivated out of the story. It's been made great.
In terms of my financial protection, I went with IO because the way he explained the information made it really easy for me to understand. So it was kind of like a no-brainer when it came to choosing someone because yes, I've read online, etc. But the way he broke it down to me, yeah, I just had to continue through with the process. I would actually recommend others to get protected with IO just because it's not a complicated thing as a lot of people think it is. And he really takes his time and explains everything to you. And again, what he has access to in terms of the whole market, it's not restricted in any way. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
It was all about how simplistic it was. He explained the process really well. He took us through it step by step. He made it very easy, very clear, and there was nothing to trip us up. And it only made sense to pick IO because he's the best at what he does. Don't die for free, that's the motto. I said IO Noble, he's the one you need to contact. If you need your life insurance, get in contact straight away.
IO has an aura that makes you know that he's trustworthy and reliable. And one of the big things for me is he produces a lot of content which is completely free. And the content he's producing that's free is the type of content that typically you'd have to pay for. So the fact that he's able to offer so much for free, it makes me trust that he has such a depth of knowledge that he knows what he's doing and I can be safe in his hands. I'll 100% recommend IO. IO is extremely professional. IO is extremely knowledgeable. IO is extremely helpful. He's very thorough. Overall, a nice guy that I'd recommend to get you covered, to get you and your family protected. I've recommended my entire family. Just through me, my entire family has signed up to be protected through IO, so definitely
So the reason why I chose him is because he framed it and put it in a way that I've never heard before. So we met in the Black Business Show in Birmingham last year, and he came up to me. What was striking is, he said to me, do you want your family to be on GoFundMe when you die? And I was like, instantly, it hit me because I don't want to be a burden if I pass away. And also, I've got a young daughter. I want to make sure that she's set. I want to make sure that all my family are good. And I don't have to worry about making the experience even worse because I have to financially help in that situation. Yeah, that was one of the main reasons I went with him. Fast, efficient, good guy. Like we say, he's become a friend now. Invited me down to the client appreciation. What he says is what he means. He's very direct. Some may not like it, but people like me, I love when someone can just tell me the truth. Yeah, I'll definitely recommend him.
Number one, I didn't even realise I needed it. So he educated me on that. Number two, once I understood the importance of it, I'm a business owner. I run multiple teams. I'm constantly like dealing with chaos every single day. And I don't want to be thinking about stuff like this, you know? So he just gave me something, a process to follow. And as soon as it was done, I didn't have to worry about it ever again. And that was exactly what I was looking for. Io is an easygoing guy, very knowledgeable about this industry. So if you're looking for protection, asset protection, insurance, he's definitely a go-to guy.
Okay, so I've known Io for the best part of 10 years, 10 plus years now. Someone that I've always trusted, someone I've always had a good relationship with, and he actually approached me about life insurance. If I knew what it was, if I had any, I said no, not at the moment. He explained it, he explained life insurance, critical illness, amongst a few other insurances, and yeah, we went from there really. I've recommended them already to quite a few people. Obviously you can bring a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. I'll still continue to recommend him until my days on earth are over.
I've always known that I need life insurance, but there's a difference between knowing and taking action. So I feel like it was perfect timing. I met Io at a time where he wasn't as popular as he is right now. So congratulations on that, bro. But outside of that, I feel like he just really cares. He has a message that I resonate with, and also he'll really guide you through the process. So I definitely recommend go through Io rather than a lot of other people. I already shared him around all my family, my friends, and as I'm growing my personal brand, I'm definitely going to be pointing people in this direction rather than other people, simply because I really believe he's the best in the UK especially.
I knew Io previously. We actually went to the same college, but like seeing his growth, seeing his career development, and he's so passionate about what he's selling, the products he's selling. He has a lot of knowledge, and I trust his expertise and his advice. So yeah, that's what made me choose him. Really knowledgeable, really reliable. He's really quick with it as well, and yeah, professional. And those are all things that you'd want in someone that you're buying or getting insurance from. So yeah, I'd recommend him.
Well, I'm involved with financial services, and Io contacted me a while ago, and we've worked together now for the last year. He's probably one of the most knowledgeable people I know in the industry, and obviously he's a bit of a guru on social media as well. So it's been a really good time knowing him. He's a great guy. He'll follow up and make sure that you've got everything in place you need.
Io was very, it made me feel safe. It was very reliable. He gave me like the facts, he gave me the things I need to know without being around the bush. And I think that's what you need. You need someone that you can trust. And I think Io came across as someone who is trustworthy. He didn't try to push me to do anything, but what he did, he just kind of gave me all the facts and allowed me to kind of make the decision I wanted to make, which was very helpful. I would definitely recommend him to everyone. I've actually recommended it to my friends already, and my mom. So yeah, I think definitely go for him because he does a great job, and he will literally make you feel so safe, so yeah.
Essentially, I've known about life insurance for a while before I did Io. But Io came to me and explained it in a way that makes sense to myself. Though that's free. So doing that, I'm saying it in my language.
Good question. So with Io, I would say, yeah, the way he approached was very good. I'm just obviously making it clear that I should have done this ages ago. It just took me a very long time to, finally make that important decision of actually getting life insurance. So yeah, I was the best guy to do it. When I did it, it was very easy, and I'm very different. I'm kicking in soon actually. Get active. No better person can get you the best price. He's the best person, personally as an individual, and yeah, there's no one better to you.
Definitely. It's one of those ones where, okay, cool, we're getting a plan appreciation. You don't get that in the market. So yes, I would recommend that. However, it's more about if you die or if a different member of your family dies and, you know, your life is just all up in the air, why would you want that for yourself? That's just confusion. So yeah, I would definitely recommend people to get their lives covered.
Yeah, 100%. Not just if you've got kids, everyone's got families, everyone's got friends that they want to protect. I think it's really important that people always think ahead and think about their futures rather than think about the here and now.
100% I'll recommend others get protected. I wasn't really too familiar. Well, I'm familiar with the concept of insurance. However, I wasn't too familiar with how important it is in terms of being able to pass on wealth to the generations that come after you. So 1,000,000,000% I'd recommend it to other people because you have nothing to lose really. I mean, you pay a small amount a month, but overall, the benefit that your family after you can get from it, it doesn't measure and it doesn't come close to that little bit of money you're paying every month.
Yes, particularly for the black community, very important because I struggle with thinking about passing down wealth and generational wealth. And one of the biggest tools is we're not dying for free. We don't have to die for free. You can actually leave things. So we need to be able to capitalize on the loophole that life insurance gives us to set up the next generation and also instill that attitude in the next generation to keep on going, that life insurance is essential, just like having car insurance or all these other things that we have. So yeah, it's a must.
100%. You don't know what you don't know, okay? And if you're unaware of protecting your assets or anything that could potentially happen after, it's better to understand and do something about it than never to learn about it and pay the price eventually.
Goes without saying, you need to protect your financial future. It is so simple. A lot of people keep on saying that, okay, why is it that my family didn't leave me some sort of inheritance or some sort of finance? Are you going to do that the same thing for your kids and your family in the future? It doesn't really make any sense. So you have to be the person to either stop that and create a new wave or put people on the same opportunity so they can do that as well.
Definitely. You never know what's around the corner, what can happen. And it just gives you the confidence in life to like make decisions, you know, easily. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you getting covered and choosing IO as well.
Having been a financial advisor myself for so many years, people don't think of what happens when they're gone. I think IO used a very good phrase. Who's going to pay your mortgage off or pay for looking after your kids if you die? They won't. You need to take control of things yourself. If you love your family, then you need to have things in place. And IO just makes that point really well, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely recommend others to get protected. I think it's important to, you know, like death is inevitable. So I think it's important for people to plan ahead because you don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, I have actually recommended IO to so many people. So I'll definitely tell everyone, definitely get protected because it's needed. And it's going to happen one day, whether you like it or not. So yeah.
Of course, I would recommend people to get protected. Think about it, it's your life. In the UK, you'll go to jail if you don't insure your piece of junk outside, your car. Your car is a piece of junk. If you don't insure it, you go to jail. So the fact that you work to show your people your life, you also, you know, your job, your income protection, just because you won't go to jail for that, they don't want you to do this. Remember, this is a secret skill that for wealthy elite they use. So 0.1% they used to pass down in generations. So just because, yeah, it's not as governed as, you know, simple insurance like car insurance, health insurance, whatnot. Your life is very important. Your life is worth more than a car. So insure it. You will make sure people after you, they go through that process of you dying simple. Remember, you don't want them to be double stressed. Yeah? It'll be the stress in terms of finances and the stress that you're gone. At least remove one of those. Do you understand?
1000%. It's just so important. You know, you never know what will happen in life. Again, I believe that if we go on exactly how and why it's important, it's literally a no-brainer. So I believe everyone should do it, and I highly encourage it 1000%.